Hi everyone, welcome. This is Peter's English podcast. I'm your host Peter, and let's activate Easy Relay Quad Pod Creator. Yes, because it looks more cool, and we can start. This is picture in picture mode episode. Learn English with Peter storytelling. Yes, people, I'm going to generate a 500 word funny story uh, that it's generated by Microsoft Copilot, and the main reason is that Microsoft Copilot can explain you English grammar and vocabulary and English phrases used in this story. And Bob's your uncle and Peter. Peter, just calm down. Don't stutter. Don't care because it's your podcast. It's your business, and no one can stop you. And yes, of course, and we can start. Okay, uh, okay, people. Where I am? Yes, I'm at home in my Peter's English podcast studio. And let's read the jingle. Peter, you forgot the jingle. Yes, I know. Let's start. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open other doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, let's start. And this is a picture mode episode. Learn English with Peter storytelling. You know the rules. First step, Microsoft Copilot will generate a 500 word funny story in C2, and then Microsoft Copilot explain the content of this story in B2, and it explains. Peter explains. Yes, I know. I knew it. Yeah, and it explains English vocabulary and phrases from the story, and we can start because. And Peter, shut up because you're talking too much, like usual. Okay. Action. Okay, I hope that Microsoft Copilot knows what he has to do, what it has to do. I'm sorry, people. It's not a real peer person. It's only a tool for learning English. Okay, here is. Wait a minute. Yeah. And perfect. Here is the story. Uh, Here is the vocabulary, and we can start. I think it'll be. It won't be long episode. Okay. Okay, people, action! Peter Tiger slams the clapperboard and screams, "Action!" The live stream has begun. People, storytelling mode activated. You gave the signal. So now I deliver exactly what you requested. 500 word funny story. Inspired by Viera Vampire Dairy. C2 English, no personal life, no job references. Then a B2 explanation of the story. The vocabulary explanation from B2 to C2. Get the links included naturally. Yes, Peter. And Peter, did you why you ate a good lunch and good dinner again? Why? Because I was hungry. Yes. Okay. Yes, people, don't worry. Everything is part of my comedy stand-up routine, and I like to do these kind of things. And anyway, I don't care about you because you don't care about me. Okay, I'm joking, of course. Where I was, yes, I was doing live stream. Yes, I was trying to do my live stream, and yes, and here is people. I'm going to read you a 500 word funny story inspired by my novel, The Vampire Diary. It was generated by Microsoft Copilot. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, go! 500 word funny story, C2 English. Viera the vampire girl awoke with the unmistakable sensation that something was terribly, catastrophically wrong. Her coffin was vibrating, not gently like a phone on silent mode, but violently, as if a hyperactive goblin were drumming on the lid with spoons. She pushed it open and discovered the culprit, a tiny bed wearing a fluorescent vest, holding a clipboard and shouting orders like an overconfident traffic controller. Madame Viera, the bed squeaked. Your castle has been selected for a mandatory nocturnal inspection. Please remain calm while evaluate your compliance with the Ministry of Gothic Standards. Ira blinked. The Ministry of what? The bed puffed up proudly. The Ministry of Gothic Standards. We ensure castle remain appropriately spooky. Recently, we received complaints. Complaints? We are repeated offended. My castle is the epitome of Gothic excellence. The bat flipped through his clipboard. According to our records, your castle has been too cheerful. Vera gasped. Cheerful? I have cobwebs older than civilization. The bat pointed at the hallway. There, that painting of a smiling pumpkin, highly suspicious. There's not a smiling pumpkin, Mira protested. That's my cousin after a transformation accident. The bat scribbled something unacceptable. Also, your chandelier is sparkling. Sparkling is strictly prohibited unless caused by dust or despair. Vera groaned. It's anti-crystal. The bat ignored her and marched into the kitchen where he discovered a jar of strawberry jam. He screamed as if he had found a bomb. Red substance, this blood. It's jam, Vera said flatly. The bat sniffed it. It smells delightful. This is a violation of Article 12. No vampire shall possess spreads that bring joy. Vera rapped her temples. Listen, tiny inspector. My castle is Gothic. My life is Gothic. My soul is Gothic. I am the definition of Gothic. The bat shook his head. Not according to my checklist. You like gloom. You like dread. You like existential misery. Vera's dark side whispered, "Show him misery." Her good side whispered, "Offer him tea." Her chaotic side whispered, "Throw him into the into the jam." She chose diplomacy. What do I need to do to pass this inspection? The bat cleared his throat. You must demonstrate one act of pure Gothic despair. Vera sighed dramatically, collapsed onto the floor, and declared, "I have run of, I have, I have run out of chocolate." The bat froze. His eyes widened. His wings trembled. That, he whispered, is the most Gothic thing I've ever heard. I've ever heard. He stamped her certificate. Inspection passed. Vera smirked. Good. Now get out of my castle. The bat saluted and flew away, leaving Vera victorious and still we found chocolate. Okay, people, here is the story explanation for these people who don't know what's going on, and here is the explanation in B2 English because we are all B2 English, I think. I hope that are not any A0 don't who doesn't understand this at all, but okay, everything is welcome, of course, everything and everyone. Here is the story explanation between English. This story is about Viera who wakes up because her coffin is shaking. A small bat arrives and says he's inspecting her castle for Gothic standards. He thinks her castle is too cheerful and not dark enough. He complains about the painting, a sparkling chandelier, and strawberry jam. Vera tries to explain everything, but the bat doesn't listen. In the end, she pretends to be very sad because she has no chocolate. The bat thinks this is extremely Gothic and approved her castle. Oh, very easy. Vocabulary and phrases B from B2 to C2. Culprit, the person or thing responsible for a problem. Fluorescent vest, a bright safety vest. Mandatory, required by rules. Compliance, following rules of or standards. Epitome, the perfect example of something. Puff up proudly, act confident and important. Suspicious, something that seems wrong or strange. Strictly prohibited, absolutely not allowed. Culinary despair, dramatic sadness related to food. Existential misery, deep emotional suffering about life. Diplomacy, solving problems calmly and politely. Trembled, shook slightly. Gothic despair, dramatic sadness typical for dark Gothic stories. Okay, people, Tiger holds. Wait a minute, and where is phrases? Mm, okay, but where am I? Where are the phrases? Uh, Wait a minute. I have to ask Copilot people. Uh, Where are the phrases of the story? Okay. Yes, of course. Copilot forgot. That's terrible for today's AI chatbots. No, I'm only joking. Okay, here is something we can try a bit. What is it? Aha, it isn't the same. Where are the phrases of the story? Peter, Tiger just jumped out of the coffin, waving the story in his paws and shouting, "Bro, he wants the phrases, not the vocabulary, not the summary, the phrases from the story." All right, buckle up. I'll give you every important phrase from the story, all the funny, dramatic, gothic, chaotic expressions, neatly listed, clearly explained, and ready for your Pip Mode live stream. And yes, every ballad must start with a guided link. Let's go. Phrases from the story C2 to B2 explanation. Unmistakable sensation, a feeling that is very clear and impossible to confuse. Terribly catastrophically wrong. Extremely wrong in a dramatic way. Hyperactive goblin, a funny image of a small creature full of energy. Fluorescent vest, a bright safety vest. Overconfident traffic controller, someone acting more important than they are. Mandatory nocturnal inspection. A required check happening at night. Ministry of Gothic Standards. A fictional government office for spooky rules. Epitome of Gothic excellence. The perfect example of something Gothic. Highly suspicious. Something that looks strange or wrong. Transformation accident. A magical change that went badly, strictly prohibited, absolutely not allowed. Spreads that bring joy, food like jam that makes people happy, like gloom, not having enough darkness or sadness. Existential miseries, deep sadness about life. Offer him tea, a polite gesture. Throw him into the jam, a chaotic and funny idea. Act of pure gothic despair, something extremely sad and dramatic. Stamped her certificate, officially approved something. Victorious, feeling like a winner. Okay. Uh, Okay, I think I've been streaming for only 12 minutes. I think I want to stream for 15 minutes and Bob's Rankle. That means it's time for a little, not storytelling, for a little, for a little ramble. Yes, I like people ramble, as you know. And and the situation is so it's very clearly. This was my last stream of this week before my tomorrow's the publication day of Peter's English podcast. I want to publish all six live streams. I mean recordings of my Peter's English podcast as my official episodes. And don't worry, I want to do this tomorrow, and then I want to continue with my traditional weekend because the weekend is coming. Yeah, I'm so happy, people. You don't believe me. And uh, I want to continue. And on Saturday, I want to continue with the new chapter. I think it's chapter 4 of season 4 of my novel, Viera the Empire Diary. I want to write, stream, and record the new chapter of my novel of season 4 of my novel, Viera the Empire Diary. And on Sunday, I want to uh, live stream my Peter Sunday 1 hour ramble episode. Yes. And yes, what else I can do? Nothing, I think, because yes, I can tell you people, yeah, I'm so happy that my older Studio LED Light Connect IT is back because I got a new one because, as you know, uh, this older piece was broken, and I'm so happy that I got a new one, a new piece that can be the backup LED light if my main relay Loomis would be broken, but I hope not. And I think that's it for today. Thank you for your listening. Thank you for your watching. Please follow me everywhere. Read my novel, The Vampire Diary. You can find it into my website, petersenglishpodcast.com, or you can visit my Wattpod account. You can enjoy my full HD video podcast on my YouTube channel and on my Spotify. Yes, people, that's it, I think. Yes, I've been streaming for 15 minutes. It's right time to end this live stream. Okay, people, I'm going to read you my slogan and Bubbles your uncle. Yay! I'm feeling like a radio presenter again. Okay, let's start. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I want to tell you bye bye.